editing, or trying to edit, last week's vlog yesterday, and realized that I didn't film an ending or like any sort of outro whatsoever, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't really film anything on Friday or over the weekend, so Aiden had a 3-day weekend because he had Friday off, and then he goes to school all this week, and then he has Monday and Tuesday next week, half a day Wednesday, and then has Thursday and Friday off. And he's had a cough, but seems okay otherwise, and I feel like I'm getting a cold again, and I do not want to be sick for Thanksgiving. Like, come on, I want to be able to taste Thanksgiving food. What else? Steven's grandma is doing crappy again. Today she's kind of okay, but yesterday we thought we were going to have to send her to the hospital again, and I don't know if anybody's coming for her today. I know tomorrow the visiting nurse is coming, but I don't know when the physical therapist is supposed to come, and it's the same girl again that sent her to the hospital last time. And they're doing occupational therapy this time, so that's another person I have to worry about coming. It's just like, I feel so friggin' flustered all the time because I have to keep track of who's coming which day and how many people, and it's so annoying. But yeah, let's hope that she's okay for the rest of today, because Steven just went to work, so it's just me home with her, of course. Now it's freezing and it's pouring out. I gotta go get Aiden, and I gotta go to Walmart because now I have to get ibuprofen. It says Grandma wants ibuprofen. I just had someone left a voicemail on the house phone from Century 21 wanting to talk to his grandmother to know why his aunt's house didn't sell, because I guess it went into like an expiration, like an expired listing, because it didn't sell. I know nothing about real estate, but like, I don't know why they have his grandmother listed as the owner. She gave her money to buy that house, but she's not the owner, so now I'm worried about that. I have to tell Steven when he gets out of work. Like, I don't know. She's shady as shit, so I mean, every time something like this happens, it's like, oh god, what did she do now? Like, I doubt that she like put his grandmother's name on that house without her being there, but like, you never know. She's friggin' shady as hell, so who knows what she could do. So I just dropped Aiden off at school for today. I'm at Walmart friggin' again, because Steven's grandma needed English muffins. I didn't realize that the ones we had were getting moldy, so I just had to go do that. I don't feel sick today. I don't know what that was all about. Like 2 days I had a scratchy throat, and then it kind of just went away. I left the phone with his grandma before I left the house because I know the nurse is coming today, but I didn't know what time, and she always calls like right when I leave to go drop Aiden at school. And the ringer is as loud as it can possibly be right next to her, and she never answers it because she doesn't hear it. And I just heard the voicemail on the Comcast thing from the nurse because she didn't answer the phone, but at least she just said this time, she was like, I'll be there between 11:30 and 12:30. If that doesn't work, call me back. So I don't have to worry about it. She's just going to show up. 'Cause sometimes they call and they're like, if I don't hear from you, I'll come later on today. And I hate when they do that, because then they come like at 2 o'clock when I'm going to get Aiden from school and I'm not there. So, such a pain in the butt, this entire thing. They said that it's only going to be 4 weeks this time. So we're already on week 2 of the nurses and everybody coming every day. Honestly, I think she's gonna end up in the hospital before that again, because she's just reverted right back to what she said she wasn't going to do, which is spending the day in her bed all the time. Like, she promised she wasn't gonna do that, and then there she goes. So she doesn't seem to connect the fact that her being all sore and achy and stuff is because all she's doing is laying down all day. When she was in the nursing home, I saw her get right up and start walking like it was no big deal because they forced her to move and exercise and stuff every day. And she's like, I'll do that when I get home. And no, she has not. All she's wanted to do is lay down. Like, she's given up, and it's just... Steven's dad finally told her that if she goes again, she's not coming back. So now it's just a matter of time. The next time she goes to the nursing home, she's staying there. And hopefully he'll stand by that because it's getting to be too much. She doesn't want to eat. We have to like fight with her every single day, at least 3 times a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She doesn't fight me as much on lunch, but she argues with Steven every morning and every night for breakfast and dinner. And then she can't remember which day is which. This morning she asked what Donald Trump was doing on TV because she didn't know he was the president. What else was I gonna say? It's just her mind isn't all there, and when she doesn't eat properly, it just gets worse. And we keep telling her, you have to eat, you have to drink, and she's not getting it. She's very, very stubborn, and it just works against her because she refuses to eat and everything. It's so annoying. Like, I get it, you're not hungry, but you have to make yourself eat. Because the weakness just gets worse when she doesn't eat. So that's my day so far. Gotta go home. I just bought her like a frozen meal to make for either lunch or dinner, whichever she wants. But I'm gonna be like, you gotta eat this. You gotta eat more than half of it and I'll be happy. She just doesn't want to eat at all. So aggravating. I can't. Today I'm releasing all my Stranger Things collection in my shop, so I'm gonna have a busy day because I'm gonna start filling a bunch of orders, and I feel like I'm not gonna be able to get anything accomplished because the nurse is coming and then her asking for stuff during the day every 2 seconds and blah, blah, blah. When I say that his grandma can't remember anything anymore, oh my god, the physical therapist came, which I didn't know she was coming today, and then she tried to go lay back in bed, and I'm like, the nurse is still coming. So the nurse ended up coming at 12-ish, and then just now as I was leaving, she was like, what time is the nurse coming? I'm like, she already came today. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my sanity having to repeat things the way that I do. Gotta go get Aiden from school. I'm glad that I went to Walmart this morning because they finally had all their baking stuff out. So I got little, what do you call it, snowman molds to make sample soaps for like the holiday scent. I want to make a bunch in the snow flurry scent is what I'm calling it. It kind of smells, it's a really clean scent, like it almost smells like a laundry detergent or something, but it's got like that fresh outdoor smell too. So today is Wednesday. I feel like my videos have just been me in the car constantly, but that's like the only exciting part of the day is leaving. We're going to school as usual. I woke up feeling like I'm getting a cold again. I don't know what's going on. Aiden got his school pictures back yesterday, so I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and see if I can find some frames, because I have like all different sizes. The package I got has 2 8x10s, and then there's 4 5x7s, 4 4x6s I think, and then a bunch of 2x3 like wallet size ones. So everybody's gonna be getting Aiden pictures for Christmas. What else did I want to say? I don't know. I don't even remember what I talked about yesterday. What else? When I came home from dropping him off yesterday, Like, the whole house smelled like poop because she'd like dropped a bomb, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't going away. And then later that night when he came home, I guess she had an accident and like threw the diaper in the kitchen trash, because it happened again, and oh my god, it was horrible. It stunk. Like TMI, but if she's gonna start doing that, I can't handle poop. Can't handle poop. Poop was bad enough with you, man. I don't like changing diapers and anyway, it is almost time to leave. I've been going to the car a little bit early just to get the hell out of the house. Come on. Yeah, I'm definitely getting cold. I don't know why. The day before yesterday. What? Oh. Steven just came back home because he forgot his phone.
I forgot my phone. Hi, Aiden. Hi, people in Never Never Land.
I was just saying how I have to get hair dye because my hair is all white and you don't get it on your head, just in your beard.
Yeah.
Truth.
Can you see it in this light?
Probably. My windows won't stop fogging. Me too. Ew! That's gonna be cold. You didn't shut the door properly. That back window is so filthy from you drawing shapes and stuff in it, in the fog. The condensation, whatever. I just saw like the shadow of his car pulling and I was like, who the hell is that? Tenacious D. Aiden loves listening to Tenacious D in the car for some reason. Anyway, I forgot to tell you guys that Steven's druggy aunt kept calling again last night. So I finally gave the phone to his grandma and I was like, just answer it and see what the hell she wants. So naturally I was trying to listen. It sounded like she was trying to hint around to see if she got a new car after everything that happened with the other car. Because I can guarantee you the car that she took from her, his grandma's old Ford Taurus, that she just had to have once all that crap happened with her car. I guarantee she either sold that or did something with it and doesn't have it anymore. So she was trying to like hint around to see if she ever got a new car after that. And because obviously I couldn't hear what she was saying, but I could hear his grandma. And she was like, oh no, your sister's been taking me to all my appointments. And then she was like, no, I don't drive anymore. They won't let me drive. Which obviously she can barely walk. She's not going to be driving. But yeah. So that was pretty much the extent of that conversation. And then his grandma asked if she was ever going to come visit her. Because she has not been to see her. The last time she saw her was last October. The last time she took her credit card information to pay her damn Comcast bill. That was the last time that she... That was the last time that she was at the house at all, which has been so nice. I don't want her to start showing up again. But she was like, yeah, I'll come visit you Saturday. Which, every time she says she's gonna come visit her, which is like once a month, she'll say, oh yeah, I'm gonna come visit you on such and such a day. She never shows up. So she does it like far enough in advance that she thinks she's gonna forget that she said that she was gonna come visit her. But like, she conveniently said Saturday because right before that, I guess she had asked her how often Steven's dad's been coming, because I heard his grandma say, oh, he's been coming down almost every weekend, every other weekend. So, and she will never come when he's there. I don't know if she's afraid of him or what, but he's like, he's threatened her so many times to like get her for elder abuse and stuff for all the money that she's stolen from her mother and everything. So, she never shows up when he's there, so I think she conveniently asked that and then said, well, I'll come visit you on Saturday. That way when she doesn't show up and she finally talks to her again and his grandma asks why she never showed up, she'll be like, oh, because I figured my brother was there. I just bought a shit ton of photo frames. I didn't realize how many picture frames they had. Got a tablecloth. I got this cute little thing for the front door. It says Santa Claus is coming to town. Because I still have my Halloween one up, so I think it's time to get rid of that one. Got Aiden some writing workbooks. Got Steven a Star Wars Santa hat to wear to work on Christmas Eve. But yeah, I got these 8x10s, which actually look really nice. So we got two 8x10s. One's gonna go in our living room, and then my grandma's gonna get the other one. I got a bunch of the little 2x3s, little silver ones. I got a black one too, because we have to send pictures to everybody, like Steven's mom and his brother, both brothers. I gotta give one to my brother, and I got 5x7s and 4x6s too, so we got all the sizes. I've got like 4 of each of those frames, so we're good on picture frames. Hopefully I don't need to come back and get any more. I don't think so. And I made his appointment for Sunday to get his picture taken at the Picture People, because I bought the Groupon, and they were having a 25% off sale on Groupon, so I only paid $12 for this photo shoot that's like normally $100 and something. Maybe they just say that to make you think you're getting an awesome deal, but I'm still happy with that. It was cheaper than his school photos, because his school photos were $50, but I'm hoping those come out good, because I made it for a Sunday so that Steven can go and make him laugh, so that we'll have a nice smiley picture. Because his picture came out super cute, but I was bummed that he wasn't smiling. So now I have to go to Walmart and get some hair dye, and then I'm going home. So the occupational therapist came today, which I didn't know, I didn't even know that she was coming. She called at like 10:30, I think, after I had already gotten back home. So she was here for like an hour and a half. That was a pain. And she wants her to change the toilet seat. Like, she has a raised toilet seat on the toilet right now. She wants her to change it to one that's a little bit lower, because it's way too high. And I agree, because I mean, we don't use that toilet. We use the downstairs one because we hate having to pee on that thing. Well, me having to pee, Steven stands up to pee, but pooping on that thing, forget it. Like, it's so high up. I don't know. She said it was too high, and that there's ones, she was showing me one that's like, it goes underneath your toilet seat, so your toilet seat screws on top of it, which looks a lot better. And his grandma was like getting all pissed off about it, like she doesn't want to change her toilet seat. I'm like, if you need it, you need it. Like, big deal. Today is super gross and rainy. I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice. So I definitely developed a cold, but it's not like, it's not too bad. It's just like annoying. But it seems like a quick moving one, because it's already like making me have to blow my nose every 2 seconds, but I don't know how we got that aid. I think you brought something else home again. He's just had like a dry cough, like one of those annoying coughs, so I guess I got it as a sniffly cold. There's not much going on today. It's rainy and gross out. The physical therapist is supposed to come between 10:30 and 11, and then I think that's it for the day. What are you doing? I have to fix this car seat clip thing. hate the hood on this thing. It's too pointy. This is a sweater that I had bought for Steven. Did I mention that? And it was too short for him. He's so particular about hoodies and stuff, it's ridiculous. We're later than usual, bud. We gotta go. I just had to restart my entire phone because it wasn't letting me record for some reason. But today is Friday. Oh shoot, it's super sunny. I didn't even think of that. Super sunny, and I didn't bring my damn sunglass clip thingies. I'll get to a straight piece of road here. Now they're all foggy. Anyways, I feel better today, aside from the fact that my nose is running like a faucet, but on our way to school, and then I have to do the grocery shopping because I am not going next week or this weekend right before Thanksgiving. If you are going to work retail, and I understand because I worked it for 12 years and fucking hated every second of it, don't be such a pussy about it. I just had the most ridiculous experience in Walmart, and I know this time of the year sucks working with the public. I know that, but you kind of just have to put on a happy face and deal with it because that's your job and that's what you're getting paid for. I normally, if like a cashier has like a wrist brace or something, and I have something heavy that I'm paying for, I'll lift it up for them so they can scan it and they don't have to like pick it up or anything. This guy that was the cashier was like 4 times my size. I had a 12-pack of root beer. He didn't want to lift that, so he made me like hold it up from the end of the conveyor belt because the person in front of me was in my way. And then I had like another box of something that he didn't want to lift up. Like, friggin' ridiculous. Do your job. That's what you're getting paid for. You know the type of shit I had to lift for people when I worked retail? Like, I was this skinny little thing at the time. I was really thin and everything, and like grown men would have me lifting bags of friggin' mulch and all that other stupid crap that we sold that I don't know why we sold it because we were a fucking Rite Aid. I don't know, I just get aggravated with people because, like, do your job. It's what you're getting paid for. Shut up and do it. That's my attitude. As much as I hated doing it all the time, that's your job. You shut up and you do it. I keep saying, like, it's the end of me filming for the week, and I just keep filming more. I didn't mention I dyed my hair yesterday. It came out, like, I've used this color before, so I knew it was going to come out super dark, but, like, it's almost black at the roots, which is crazy, but it's supposed to be dark burgundy. I don't know. It was a super cheap one because I didn't feel like spending a whole bunch of money on hair dye, but today is just not my day to deal with other people. I'm turned around because I backed in so I could easily unload the groceries into the house, but my friggin' mailman, like, he does nothing but complain. I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but a few years ago when we had tons of snow, like so much snow that it was piled up above my head, that's how much snow we had, he was like refusing to deliver my mail unless our mailbox was clear, like 5 feet on each side of it. And he said this to me while I was out there busting my ass shoveling because Steven wasn't home. I got so mad at him that day, and then lately I've been having issues with packages. Like, I know it's just the USPS in general, but like, I feel like he's pissed that I have so many packages to send out every day, and that's not even all of them, because when I have too many that don't fit in my mailbox, I have to go to the post office with them and drop the rest of them off. So it's like, he doesn't want to do his job, basically, is what his problem is. But he made it a point to come to the door today because I had some packages going out that were in bubble mailers, and they were like a little bit curved because there was bottles inside, and I have to do something else about those packages because he can't scan them. He has to type them in manually because there's a curve to the label. Like, are you friggin' kidding me? Another one, shut up and do your job. That's why there's an option on your thing to manually type in numbers, because sometimes that happens. Why should I have to pay more to put something in a box to mail it when it fits fine in the envelope? It's just gonna curve the label. I think this is him up here. I don't know, so friggin' aggravating. I know he's retiring soon and I can't wait, because from time to time we have different mailmen and it's totally fine. Like, they take the packages no problem. I'll have days where I can usually fit, like, depending what size the package is, my standard boxes are 8x4x4, and I can usually fit 4 of those in my mailbox. I can't even put 4 of them in there anymore, because if I put one behind the others, he won't take it. And then that screws up my shipping, because I usually do priority shipping, and it'll say 1 to 3 days on there, and it'll have the delivery date, like the expected delivery date for the package. And then because it doesn't go out on the day that it was supposed to, sometimes the people that I'm shipping it to are like, hey, where's my package? Because it says it was supposed to be delivered on this date. It's just such an aggravation. Like, I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to bitch about my mailman because I'm sick of him. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm so happy, because sometimes when I get a cold, it lasts for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I could tell this was going to be a quick one. I don't want to not be able to taste food on Thanksgiving. That's like one of my favorite days of the year, man. So I bought the cheesecake. I bought a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake when I went shopping today, because I really don't feel like making a cheesecake. Like I said, I'm probably going to make one for Christmas. Either that or I'll buy another one, who cares? I wanted to see how much it was to buy like a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake at the actual Cheesecake Factory, and it's $50 for a friggin' 10-inch cake, which is insane. And then the one I just bought was $17, so it's like a frozen one and you thaw it out, and I know I've had that one before and it tastes just like Cheesecake Factory, so there we go. But the sun is screwing up the lighting and everything right now, so I'm just gonna go, and I will talk to you guys when I talk to you guys.